Chris, tell me all about your feelings for giant robots with guns on them.
Well,
Are you pro or anti-giant robots with guns on them?
I mean, if we're talking about the Iron Giant, then anti.
Okay.
Right? Because
Yeah.
that's, he's Superman.
Yes.
But in every other case, I'm pro.
Okay. So like robot jocks, thumbs up.
Well, I mean, let's not get carried away, but in the Vegas concept,
Yes.
rather than any specific examples, I am all for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I got a game for you. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Dojo. It's time for Battletech, and I'm Jeff.
I'm Chris.
And we're going to just check out the campaign here, because Skirmish is just fight a bunch of robots.
Yeah. We got to have story, Jeff. There must be story.
Yep.
I need to know the emotional motivations of the giant robots with guns on them.
That's very true. It's very true.
I assume they're not like AI robots. They're like robots that have little people.
No, yeah, they definitely got little people in them. Okay. Full disclosure.
Jaegers.
I got this game because I kickstarted it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted access to the beta to maybe play on the Super Awesome Video Game Show that we used to do. So yeah, but for some reason I think people get real uppity if you don't say like, hey, I helped fund this game.
Well, I mean, it's the reveal of going, okay, I have a dog in this fight.
Of the Oregon Reach.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So you have a dog in this fight.
Okay.
I, however, do not.
But I am not a hero. No matter what the story says.
I've never heard those stories.
Damn
Is there
it.
hero stories about
Says
it?
you're a hero right here.
Where's that? But that's your Twitter account.
I am not a hero. No, I can't do a good Trump. All right, what do you got?
Know this, of course. You were there.
You were there when I got this bicycle chain that I wear like a tiara.
You were there when we couldn't afford to do an
father
actual
used to tell
CG
me
opening and
stories
just did
about
hand-drawn
the
pictures.
labs,
Yeah.
About the Star League.
Oh yeah, the old.
Golden age of prosperity.
Uh-huh.
Upheld by the great mech warriors of old.
Look at those mech
Guardians
warriors,
of the
Chris.
innocent.
So I guess Mech Warriors have been around for a while. If they're Mech Warriors
I
of
always
old.
dreamed of following in their footsteps.
But just couldn't fit my dress in the cockpit of that giant robot. Oh, drats!
Is that Frost Bank building robot?
I think. What? What?
I don't know.
It wasn't
There's an Austin
heroism
only reference,
or
sorry.
a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough,
Yeah.
to carry the
What
day.
are the actual advantages
Beep,
of
beep,
having
beep,
your
beep.
giant like robot tanks be
I still
anthropoid?
don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill
I've
of it.
thought a lot about
For
that over the
belief in my
years,
cause,
and
just
the
in my money.
I mean, I
Whether
feel
it
like
was
there
your
would be
noble
less
heart
advantages.
Or mercenary
the
mind
advantage seems to be that
Your
what you have
actions
is you have a tank
gave us
that
hope.
can go over
That
uneven
makes you a
ground.
hero in
Yeah.
the eyes of
So
history.
like stuff
Whether
with
you
wheels can't just go over crazy weirdo
But
stuff.
you would think more of a spider formation or
That's up
something
to
would
you.
be even more ideal.
Yep. I think they have. I think they have a bunch of mechs in here like that. See, I personally, when I think about it, like from I don't know, from that perspective, I'm like, helicopter.
Yeah.
I mean, like helicopter. Lots of helicopters.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are in the Oregon Reach, the Oregon Trail.
Oh man, they have a great drinking district there.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful bunch of cafes with like French cheeses and
No, it's not. Look,
wines.
it's a small kingdom in the rimward periphery, or each a space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family.
Oh, my mistake. That's the other Oregon Reach.
For
Sorry.
3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here that your story begins. Okay, great. Chris, I don't know about you, if you see this in movies a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like it in video games when they throw a word soup at me at the beginning, where there's just too many things.
Or in a movie, it would be the scrawl. at the
Right,
beginning.
exactly, where you're
Here's
just like-
everything you need to know, so we don't have to explain it to you by exposition.
Oh, decades ago, your family came to the Reach from...
Oh, you get to pick where, and even though you don't know what any of those things
Well,
are,
it says over here,
it's a more
tend to be
word
passionate,
soup.
enduring fighters who value justice and equality.
Who are the magic users?
Mech warriors who hail from the Federated Sons tend to possess more finely honed skills and better equipment. They often see themselves as righteous warriors and champions of liberty. Sometimes you'll fall. Boo. Hardy, well equipped, with reputation for not being particularly strategic thinkers on the battlefield.
You don't want that either.
Kind of like that. Okay, the Capellan Confederation are dedicated and steadfast combatants capable of holding the line and often surprising opponents who would make the mistake of underestimating them.
So you're Han Solo basically.
I guess. We've got the Magistry of Canopus.
That's not a good name.
It's my favorite Narnia book. Is the Magistry of Canopus?
No. That's what, like book 19 in the Wheel of Time series?
Yeah, the Tarian Concordant. Because like the bullshit realm didn't work as well.
That's a great Star Trek episode.
Yeah, the Tarian Concordant. Stubborn and aggressive, they can be quick to anger, but they are nonetheless skilled and perceptive combatants. The Rimward Periphery. It's my favorite Douglas Adams book.
Good porn parody.
Yes. I don't know. The Deep Periphery. Now that's a porn parody right there.
There it is.
Okay. I don't know.
Just pick that one.
Here, yeah, all right. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. You were of noble birth. Okay.
Okay. Which makes little difference when you're just piloting a giant robot.
This is where you meet
whatever.
Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars whom your parents hired for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Your parents were training you as a mech warrior? Okay.
So all those orange words, do they light up so you can go to like even deeper explanations?
It's got a tooltip.
So you can.
Yeah, so you can
more details. That's how you got it.
Yeah, we had an old Blackjack BJ1.
If you've got to get deeply into the Silmarillion of the Mech Warrior games, then there's your little helpful hints.
Until the day after your 16th birthday, when you were exiled, you struck out on your own. Your family went bankrupt. Your family died in an accident. Your family was betrayed.
Definitely betrayed.
So these all have different stat bonuses: tactics and guts, piloting and tactics, gunnery and tactics. It's gunnery and guts, the 2 Gs. Out on your own, you fell into the life of
bartender. No.
No. Pirate?
Yeah, there you go.
Gladiator, mercenary.
I'm going to go with pirate.
Pirate.
Sure.
Yar, me hearties.
My
mech has an eye patch on it, so.
And a little robot parrot that sits on its shoulder.
Yeah.
With guns.
Yep. Okay, you got landed in the prison after hearing of your bad turn of fortune. Raju dragged you out of jail, giving you a second chance under his mentorship. After heavy rehabilitation, you proved your worth and you were inducted in the House Rana Royal Guard. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you're preparing this is your mech for guard duty on the coronation day of the lady that was talking in the beginning.
There's still a lot of backstory for a game I suspect is largely just giant robots fighting each other.
Boop.
Slugger Candy Warner.
Slugger Candy Warner.
That's a legendary name right there.
Oh man, they got some kind of not the best faces in the world.
Yeah, they're not the prettiest drawn ones here.
Yeah.
Go for the redhead. I always say go for the redhead. That's
they all kind of look like they've got a drug problem. Like everybody in this.
Well, wouldn't you in this future?
I gotta drive this robot. You think you're gonna drive this robot sober? You got another thing coming. All right.
All right, just pick one, Jeff. How often are we even going to see their face in this game?
I don't know. Here, I like this lady. All
right.
Or this lady. She's got little ponytails. Oh, wait.
Somebody's got an Asian fixation.
Oh, man. Where's the randomize button? Where's the randomize button? Oh, man. Wait, with different expressions? Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, doo, 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 doo.
She's feeling it all.
Okay. Right. Fine. Whatever. Yep.
There you go. We're all set.
Slugger Candy Slugger.
Let's slug some other robots.
Oh look, I got an achievement for
just for putting up with the whole long intro.
High Lord Tamati Arano II is dead. The Oregon Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prospered, is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. What do you think about futuristic places where it's like it's the future, but they still have like candles and dumb. Like the High Lord founding house of garbage people with a crown and bullshit.
Isn't it sort of like human nature to always like want to think that you're better than anybody else, and if you can back it up with like money and guns, then that's exactly what you do? I mean, I'm pretty sure a billion years in the future, there's probably still going to be outposts that are.
Look, this lady's wearing a crown.
Yeah, I could see
this guy's like a space tunic on with like a little.
See that continuing to go on. I mean, we're just fucking peacock monkeys.
Elfie bullshit on it, man. I cannot wait for the day. I'm gonna make a statement. I'm gonna stand behind the statement. If it meant that we could solve one problem in the world, I don't care what problem it is, whether it was like everybody gets whatever they need to eat forever.
It would be a new season of Firefly, right?
No, I don't consider that to be the biggest problem. I would give up. I would say we should all just goddamn wear formless gray jumpsuits for the rest of our lives.
Dude, we were lied to.
Yeah.
I grew up in the 70s. I was told that, well, obviously that we'd all have jetpacks, which, I was a big disappointment there. But B, we would all have shiny silver jumpsuits.
Or at least you're all wearing the same one with the big V, the big silver V or whatever on it.
Awesome sort of like really loose, gauzy clothing where you're just totally relaxed. Everybody dresses like they're wearing their bathrobes.
Yep.
Oh, man, that's what I'd be for. We're all just wearing stretchy pants everywhere we go.
This is the Big Mac. Oh wait, it's talking about Big Macs up there. All right, so here we go. Let's finally get into some robots doing stuff.
All right. It looks like we might actually get to do that. Oh, it's a top downer.
Yeah, it's a tactical game. So it's like you're moving around doing. It's like a turn-based game.
All right.
And I have the whole thing set on medium. So just FYI.
Yeah, I'm more of a medium rare type of mech warrior.
Here it comes. Okay, Slugger, I had Espinosa refit yards. Rush repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics. Standard field test. You know the drill. It's okay. Let's get the battle mech moving.
All right, so now this is the whole, here's how you control a battle mech sequence.
Yep. Move your mech to the location.
I'll come right out and say it, kid.
There you go.
I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's going to be more to this job than escort duty.
I'm also going to get you to pick me up some Starbucks on your way back to base.
Yeah, like a caramel macchiato. It's been too quiet since this funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Camilla's safety during her coronation procession. It's like the actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target on one of those burned-out urban mechs and open fire.
Jesus, it's just old mechs lying around.
Yeah, well, apparently, like getting your driver's license is.
Warrior trust their instincts.
It's like getting your driver's license when your parents just are like, "Honey, you know that Candy just turned 17. We're gonna need to get her a mech instructor, right?" Like, she's like, "All my friends are driving mechs. I want to drive a mech."
Mom, how am I supposed to get to prom?
Yeah.
We'll get you a mech limousine, honey. All right, so the target dummies actually are moving.
Yeah. Let's see. She's in the one with training. Okay, we should check your targeting computer. The one moving through the tree line. Put some hurt on it for me, and then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
All right. It's all happening. It's all coming together, Jeff, with the rear angle shot. This is what we buy Mech Warrior games for.
I don't know. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic because that's actually 100% true.
Is
like,
it?
yes.
This is why I don't own any Mech Warrior.
Do you see this meter right here? This is your heat meter.
Okay.
And the more lasers you fire, the more heat builds up. And if your heat gets up here, then your mech will explode because it's overheated. But if I was to say put my mech in this water and stand in the water, it would dissipate the heat faster, so I'd be able to shoot my lasers better, which are more powerful and don't require any ammo.
Or you could just get a radiator flush like a normal person.
Pew, 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 pew. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that just happened.
And now the target's going to try running away.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion.
So wouldn't it be helpful to, like, can you move and then fire in a turn?
Yes, but they're still tutorializing me here.
Okay. And you'd also have to get.
I still got. See, look at this. I got this garbage piece of shit mech, and this guy's in cover. I still got 95% to hit all the way down to the bottom. So like, fuck off.
So you're driving the Kia of mechs right now, pretty much.
No, this is like the Lexus. This is a Mexus.
I thought you said it was a piece of shit.
It is a piece of shit. Well, yes, but they're okay. It's a Kia on the inside, on the outside, and I don't know. They're juicing the numbers, is what I'm saying.
I feel like I hit a nerve. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to use our jump jets, so get to do something. So Hairbrain Schemes, like, they're weird because they make games that are they're good. They're just a little like sparse. Like they don't have. Oh man, see, I was just overheated.
So what does that mean? You got to just wait. You can't fire again. Why don't you jump in the water?
Yeah,
Get on into that water.
that's what he's telling me to do. So me go in the water. It's because I used my jump jets and I was already a little bit heated up, so now I gotta go cool down.
So do you use temperature when you're just moving manually like that?
No. Jump jet malfunction, jump jet systems damaged, system inoperable until repaired. Okay, so they just took away my jump jets. What I find weird, though, also is the way that this guy is saying a bunch of stuff here.
Uh-huh.
But then, like, there's actual voice lines that he's saying later.
So why not have him say it all?
Yeah.
Was it that much more expensive to get the voice actor to do all those lines
Okay.
as well? I
Click
guess
the
it was.
melee. Click the melee targeting reticle on the enemy or press V. Okay, I've actually been curious to know how to do this because one thing. Oh, is that what that is? No, that's a move.
I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to sit here and be patient.
What is this?
All right, I'm done
What
being
is this?
patient.
Where is the thing?
Something should blow up soon.
Hold on, we're gonna do it.
Alright.
Is it the?
But what is the target dummy's motivation? I feel like he's not a very convincing villain. He's like Malekith
Who's Malik?
from Thor: The Dark World.
Oh, here we go. Watch.
Oh, you're gonna bitch.
His head butted him.
All right then.
Seems like when we go back to the garage or whatever, that the guys are gonna be like, "Did you headbutt something with this mech?"
You know it comes with lasers, right?
Yeah, we just fixed the fucking lasers. The farther you move, the more evasive charges you will gain. Each evasive charge makes you harder to hit.
Okay.
That was a
I don't
thing.
know why that is. That doesn't seem to be logical. Like a move more, and you're also going to be able to move more.
I think that the more evasive charges you will gain. I think it's because it's like a simulation of you running quickly through the
Okay.
battlefield since it's turn-based, but it's kind of simulating. It's like if you were continuing to move, then, you know, you would be more evasive.
Oh, are they firing at you?
Yep.
Motherfuckers! I thought you were target dummies.
Yep. Your blackjack is combat ready. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded, but if we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid man have become, but if not, then I hope you'll be ready. Okay. Okay.
All right, so you're not going to shoot that guy who was shooting at you? You're just going to move on?
Warrior was a student of
Oh.
yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Is that this person? I think that might be this person.
Okay.
Or no, like that's the guy that was. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to get to the point where we go to the coronation, right?
Sure, because that's going to be awesome.
Well, see, the other thing about this is, like Shadowrun, like the first Shadowrun game that they put out, was like okay,
Wait,
all by
based on
itself.
like the RPG?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then they put out an expansion and a second expansion, and then like an upgrade.
What kind of
and,
gameplay was that?
Tactical RPG again.
Okay.
Kind of like more like XCOM though.
Okay.
But like running around and shooting stuff and then talking to dragons and doing stuff
I find
like
I'd
that.
lose
so.
my patience with those type of games.
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
I really like XCOM's a hell of a game.
Everyone loves it. I've tried to get into it and just lose my patience very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just not that kind of gamer.
Well, then this one is probably going to be not up your alley because one of the biggest complaints that I've seen about this particular game on Steam is that when you're actually playing the game, that there's too much of like a pause between when your turn ends and when the next turn begins, where there's like 3 seconds where just like nothing happens. And in a game like this, you're just kind of like, God, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a fast-paced game to begin with, and
Yeah.
you adding in unnecessary pauses.
The time of the great
Man, these guy writers think they're Frank Herbert.
I was
Jesus
just a
Christ.
boy then.
Yeah.
We went
Spice
forth,
is the life.
Bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems.
How did you do that? What were you
And
doing?
For what?
That was my
See
question.
our great kingdom slowly waste away?
Fucking great kingdoms. That's what they do.
Year after year, the council deliberates.
So those are drop
while
pods
our
that have the
economy
robots in them.
falters.
Okay.
I know
And
that
the
much.
wolves bay at
So you're
every
attacking
door,
this planet,
while
or someone's
covetous
attacking
neighbors
this
plot
planet.
against us.
I don't have any idea.
Well, I say it can go no further.
It's very sad, very
We
terrible.
are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must.
I feel like I should have been paying a little bit more attention because I don't know what Lady Arano
what
isn't
I'm
doing
asking.
that this guy wants it, thinks she should be
You will
doing.
face former comrades,
So, I
or
thought
even
Lady
loved
Orana was the
ones
good
on
guy.
the battlefield.
She is.
I take
So
this is the
arms
bad guy.
against
This is
my
the
own
bad guy,
needs.
okay.
Yeah.
But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return
You know what I do?
our
You know what I find
kingdom
kind of
to its
interesting?
proper glory, to its
Do you ever
proper
watch any
strength. So should you fall
Japanese
tonight,
like anime,
know
mecha
that you
anime?
did so
Like
as
I don't. I
true
think other than
heroes of the
Appleseed, no.
okay,
To your stations.
which Appleseed is just like an android. Talk about like the giant robots is like
Right.
Gundam and stuff like that, or like Macross.
I have not watched any of that stuff.
What I find really interesting is that in Japan, the giant robots are always very like fast and lithe.
Yeah.
And that like in America, like Mech Warrior and Battletech, things like that, that I feel like we always envision giant robots as being real slow.
Yeah.
Like even in Pacific Rim, right? It was big robots punching, but they weren't like flip flap whip whapping around like they do in an anime, doing a bunch of triple flip in the air and then hitting them. They were all very kind of slow and methodical.
Yeah, from what I've seen anyway of clips, it always seems like they go with. They've gotten into the point where they're like, well, what are all the things that a robot like that would do that would be useful in combat that a human wouldn't be able to do?
Yeah.
That they didn't do so much with the Jaegers, who were very humanized. It's like, oh, this robot can now split into 3 parts, or it has a helicopter for a head, or it suddenly turns into a more spider format, or a tank.
Copterhead was my favorite Jaeger from Pacific Rim 2, by the way.
I did not see Pacific Rim 2. Did you?
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Well, okay, listen. It wasn't terrible. I just really, really, really liked the first one.
Yeah,
and
you were disappointed.
Yeah.
All right, fair
It didn't do anything for me. All right, let's make these little guys blast on some other dudes.
If it makes you feel any better, I saw John Boyega tweet that he couldn't get tickets to see Avengers, and he was upset.
Why? Or no, I mean, like, why couldn't he get tickets? Not why was he upset?
They were all sold out.
He'd be like, yeah, but I'm John Boyega. Can I
Yeah,
get a ticket,
go, I
please?"
was in Star Wars.
I mean, like, I might not be in this movie,
don't
but
like
like,
Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready.
I am in other movies. All right,
That's
so
got to count for something at the movie theater box office.
so outside of combat, your team can move in any order.
Okay, so you're controlling 3 different people making decisions for them, or can you
Yes.
automate them?
No, the whole point of this is that you're controlling each one of them.
I will say, in terms of games where you do this sort of thing, I did deeply love the Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights series back when.
Whatever's happening here, I won't.
I could
let it
see,
break.
yeah, that's kind of.
Your people need you.
Oh wait, no, dude, I want Slugger. No, I want
Prove myself worthy of the
what's her
fate
face? I want her coming up here. I don't want us all spread out and bullshit.
No doubt.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I mean, I don't know. Tactical RPGs kind of have a long storied history of, certain ones kind of being better than others.
Sure.
Or, like Final Fantasy Tactics is always very well regarded.
I played the first one.
The
how
one on
long
the
ago?
PlayStation.
Yeah,
That was hard as shit.
it was really hard. But I enjoyed it for what it was worth.
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is really, really good. That's definitely on the 3DS systems these days. One of the better ones. I don't know. This one seems like it might be a little bit too.
Oh, that was cool, though.
Look, I don't know how this is going to pan out, and so I don't want to like prejudge this game.
Sure, of course not.
But I played some skirmishes, right? And it just didn't seem like my units were able to do a whole hell of a lot. Like they didn't have a lot of
Tell me what
Variety?
well, so in a game like this, what you need like
I'll do what you ask.
like in Fire Emblem, your characters can it's like they've got a rock paper scissors format where like swords beat axes and axes beat lances and lances beat swords. Or I think I got that wrong. I think axes beat swords, sword beat lances, lances beat.
I get what you mean.
Thing. So in that way, you have a thing that you have to set up, and like here I've got 3 different mech varieties, but like. And they're all got different layouts, but I only really know this because I was playing it before, and I don't know. I just don't know if there's going to be enough tactical variety in here to really make this, like, something that I would want to play for a long, long, long time.
Well, you have to wait and see to what degree that the story is indeed involving, and there's cool things that happen, and you get cool, like, neat new stuff that can do things that are that change up your gameplay enough to be worthwhile.
It's also, I used to know people that played.
Holding here.
I used to know people that played MechWarrior, like the MechWarrior 2, and I feel like they. Well, can I not even?
Yeah, one of my best friends was obsessed with it when it came out. It was all he would talk about.
Well, and then I feel like I would watch them play it and be like, "Ooh, this looks like." Like there's a series of games, and I don't want to come off like I'm just completely prejudging this game, even though I kind of am. But like,
well, I mean, you are doing this. Like, I mean, we're talking over it, but your job is to be judging it.
Well, sort of. At this point, though, I thought those guys might have been bad guys. Okay, look, I think I fucked this whole thing up.
Oh,
because
did you
I
go
think
the wrong way?
they were supposed to go down on the road, and and I set them all up over these mountains, and now they can't get anywhere that they need to go.
So those guys over there are bad guys or aren't?
I think they're good guys that we're supposed to be rendezvousing with instead of this. But, like, okay, so do you know what the DC?
Well, it does say rendezvous with the Royal Guard, so
Yeah, it's just I was trying to be too clever. It basically said, like, hey, go to the road, run down this road, and then run up this road to these
so
guys.
it's not letting you go the back way. Basically.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll go over here, and it's like, no, you won't. You'll go on the road.
Well, that's weird. Why not let you go that way?
It was whatever. But there's a game franchise called DC. I think the franchise itself is called DCS, and it's like flying an airplane, right? But it's not just like Ace Combat, like flying an airplane. It's a PC game where every single button on your keyboard is mapped to the actual button. It's a simulation of the actual like computer parts on the actual airplane that you would be flying.
So it's Microsoft Flight Simulator, but with a plot.
Hugh, which one are you? Is that me? Everybody.
They're all you.
Yeah, I know, but
Yes,
this
I
one,
hear you.
I feel like I took it the wrong way, and now I'm fucked.
All right, now he's back on
Aye.
track.
Holding to bleed heat.
But that was what watching people play MechWarrior 2 multiplayer was like, where they're like, you know, if I can get to this small pond, then I can shunt my heat sink so that I can get 3 more hits in before the time. And it was like, what?
Copy that.
Why?
Yeah, that's a little too strategic for my tastes.
Yeah.
I like the option to just go in guns blasting.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like I really like Command and Conquer, but I don't play it like competitively. I like to just play it to where you build a bunch of tanks, and you're like, suck all my tanks, Ruskies, and then you win, right? So,
Presumably.
or
Stupid
like,
Ruskies.
yeah, suck on these dolphin troops, Japan, George Takei.
Confirmed.
Man, I wish they would make more Red Alert series. Okay. Hail, Lady Arana. Wait, Lady Arano, she's in one of these mechs? I didn't notice.
Wow.
Oh, no, wait. I think they're just saying, okay.
Oh, yeah. It was just
Preparing
in
for-
general. Hail the boss.
Yeah, we got a word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road.
Oh,
That's a
man.
bird, right?
That's a bad part of town.
Sir Raji found evidence of laser fires. The road behind you clear. All the way to the southern gate. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Oh, no!
Fuck. Shoot him!
Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but this is important right now. We need to worry about Lady Rano's safety. Now, lady, if you'll come with us. Oh, no, it is her. It's the queen. Yep, she's in one of these
Okay.
mechs. No, you're lying to us. Oh, she's going to her coronation. So I guess in this universe, mechs are like cars. They're just like, all right, doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Go down to Crazy Arano's used mechs. Our prices are insane.
Yeah. Dude, I wonder what the Fast and the Furious movies are like in this universe. I'm your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here.
I mean, the main writer of the Fast and Furious films has confirmed that that series will eventually be in space.
Good. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back,
All right,
Commander.
Lady Arano,
Get
stand in front of my
behind
mech. I'm gonna.
You didn't train me to cower, Rashu. You trained me to fight.
Okay, lighter units generally move earlier than heavy ones. To reserve all units' actions for a later phase. Okay, once combat begins, different mechs move in different phases. Lighter units move in earlier than heavier ones. To reserve all units' action for a later phase, use the reserve button. So here we basically get to pick
Got your back.
this guy. So now we're actually getting to fight.
So
for
they were bad
realsies.
guys after all.
Yeah, they suckered us.
Well, not me. I called it.
Yeah, we all called it because it was like screenwriting 101. So I'm gonna have good old John Mastiff or whatever, and then I'm gonna have him split fire between both of these guys.
Nice.
Even though it's maybe not shoot your long range missiles since they have a 40% chance of hitting, but like,
In my head,
bam! Oh shit, these guys suck.
In my head, I'm just picturing William Dafoe imagining this whole story of what happened after the fact and describing it to us.
Yeah, it was. What does he say?
Firefight!
It's such a strange scene in a strange movie.
It really is.
What are you doing? Hey, man. Hey, whoa. Hey,
Not cool, man.
you fucking up my mech, man.
The bastard breached my armor.
Hey, breach.
Wow.
I got an armor breach. All
Well, you can't have that.
right, so
This is why we can't have nice armor, Jeff.
here's Camilla, and I'm going to have her gonna have her kind of come up here and then turn around and hopefully catch him in the sides because mech warriors are more heavily armored on the front.
Okay.
So
makes sense, I guess.
let's A and B, and let's take the long-range missiles out of this. Oh, I can actually... Okay, so I can put all the short-range missiles on B, and then the lasers... Oh, wait, which one is B? No, I want more... No, I want one laser. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, here we go. Fire!
Discharging weapon.
Ignores cover, eh? Fuck cover.
-1 evasion. See, I'm not... The thing I'm not entirely sure about yet is, like, what are these? What is... This is their heat,
If you had
but,
any
like...
sense, you'd retreat.
What are these little pips? What are the dots?
You already know much more than I do, and if you don't know that, then I think we're fucked.
I feel like they haven't told me that yet, right?
Okay.
That they haven't explained to me how to like
It wasn't much of a tutorial, to be
mech,
fair.
how to go to war with my mech. So like if we click on this guy,
Well, that guy looks like he's fucked up.
well first I can go. Let's go up here. This is me.
So what happens if you die? Do you just respawn?
I think if your character dies, you restart. But like I know that in like the skirmish mode.
Yeah.
Okay, so like what does this? See, what is this?
So that shows how he's damaged, I assume.
But what is the little yellow bit?
You're asking the wrong guy, Jeff.
Do I have a little yellow bit?
What does William Dafoe have to say about it?
It's Spider-Man.
We're mixing up our movies now.
So the orange parts are broken,
I assume?
and the white parts are like, is that like armor? I think this is armor, and then I think these are like the systems under the armor.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and take off the stuff. I learned this in skirmish because if you just shoot all of your weapons every single time, one, you run out of ammo, and two, you overheat like a motherfucker.
Sure, so you got to be careful about what you choose to.
Yeah, so
if you understand what his damage is, then you know which weapons are going to work best against him.
And his left side is already pretty fucked up. You can see that his left arm is gone.
Yeah.
And his left, torso is fucked up.
Dude, let
so we
him
should be
have it.
shooting right into it's like we're shooting him in a big wound in the side of his chest.
Sounds good. Let's fuck him up. Oh, you missed one.
There we go.
What'd you get for fucking with the queen?
But this guy, he's a little bit more...
He looks bigger.
Yeah. Well, bigger moves later. So quick moves first.
Because he doesn't move as quickly.
Right. So I'm going to go
why
ahead.
is that thing flashing?
Which thing?
Well, your little meters on the left-hand
This?
side, they're flashing.
Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, no, okay, that's just telling me forest.
Now you see what your damage is.
Maybe? I don't know what this might be like. I think this might be pilot damage.
Okay.
This might be like how hurt the actual pilot is. Because remember, when they shot him, he was like, they got a piece of me, right? So,
Right.
all right, so if I run like real fast over here, but see, if I run that way, then I can't turn back around. So if I run like over here, nope.
So in Attack on Titan, did they ever just build giant mechs to deal with the issue? That seems like the obvious choice.
No, because they're all in like the stupid the Dark Ages or whatever, right?
Well,
so
that sucks. So instead, they had to have like ninja skills.
they have like. Have you never watched Attack on Titan?
I watched the first couple episodes, thought it was okay.
They got these little like ropes that shoot out. They're literally. Oh shit! Oh, I just messed that guy up.
Yeah, you
That
did.
was a critical hit, lad.
Oh, and he knocked down. Oh, now you get up again. You're never gonna keep him down. He drinks a whiskey. Drink.
Knock him down. He won't get up again.
All right, so he's down on the ground, and so now I can just like shoot him with all my bullets. Shoot him with everything.
Do you run out of bullets?
Oh shit! Now I get to like pick a piece.
Oh, you're calling your shot.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get him in the middle.
I'm gonna point into the stands. 50%. 50%. Wait, hold on. 50%. My queen, you suck nuts when it comes to shooting things. Here, walk right up next to him.
Why don't you just stomp his ass?
Yeah, can I hit him with my boot? Can I boot him?
Seems like the stomping works pretty damn well.
See, I don't really understand how I think I have to use this type of move in order to do that. Okay, well here, let's just... Still, look at this shit. 50%?
Is that how damaged it is?
I don't know. Maybe I'm going to get 50% damage?
Confirmed.
I feel like he shouldn't be alive anymore, Chris.
Yeah, I think he is not.
Okay, good.
That looks pretty not alive to
I'd
me.
be a little pissed off if that were the case. Uh-oh, it's Alexander Alexander Hamilton. Alexander, we just got attacked the Royal Guard. My own guards have been trying to take me prisoner.
What dicks?
It's happening here, too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Karastas' house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The tourney pavilion is a slaughterhouse.
Just can't get good help these days.
I won't let these seditionists, or whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find to make a push for the capital. I'll take this throne by force if I must.
Sounds like a plan that will not work.
Go to Rotura Township, to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus and his house guards there for a few minutes. Somebody's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the tourney grounds. Be safe. Okay. Because, yeah, they talk like they're in goddamn Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they do.
But they're driving around giant robots. And so there's part of my brain that's like, Because at least...
Imagine Game of Thrones if there were mechs. I could see it.
At least in...
Only the beginning.
Wait, where do I go?
Follow me. Keep close.
There's
and
lots of stuff
remember
you can
your training.
stomp. I like it when you stomped
are
on
likely to
things.
get ugly between here and there.
Okay. Where do I go? It says head for the township. Oh, God, it's all the way over here.
Wow.
All right, go.
That's a bit of a hike
Got my
there.
attention.
Can you call a mech Uber?
Oh, well, I guess I could just go... Oh, there's like a tank or something in the way.
Well, you better arm up.
Affirmative.
Everybody go. Everybody can move at the same time.
Is there a lake around here or something?
No, actually, this guy needs to brace. That puts his... Oh, shit, it's the goats. The wild goats. Oh, wait, look, they do have cars. Well, why was the princess driving a mech? Maybe that's just what the aristocracy does in this...
I mean, you're rich. I assume a mech is better than a little car thing.
Right. Like, oh, used to drive a car. How pedestrian. Everybody's driving a mech this season, darling. All right. Do I have some long-range missiles? Some of you guys have some long-range missiles, right? Yeah.
That looks pretty long range.
Turn off this bullshit, and then let's bloop, boop, beep, badoop. Can I attack?
Is he close enough? Yeah, it looks like.
Is this like I have a...
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. 80%. Does any of these, rest of these? No, these are all just garbage, 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 garbage.
Hate
Okay.
those things.
All right.
Taking the shot.
This guy's like, he can't hit me from here. Ah, fuck.
Oh no, the goats! The growing goats.
Well, I guess that's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out. So you can see, like, the thing that I wanted to say was that I definitely can see what people were saying about kind of the delays between like turns when it's, it has to go over to the, like, it has to bring up a thing for the enemy turn like this, and it stays up on the screen for a few seconds where you're just like, just move. Just, I don't need to know.
Right.
I'll get it. I'll understand.
Isn't there an option you could turn that off so it just goes?
I don't know. But that seemed to be the thing. Like, when this game first came out on Steam, Steam has a thumbs up, thumbs down rating, right? And so when you look at a game on Steam, it says mostly positive, mixed, mostly negative, and then overwhelmingly positive, overwhelmingly negative. That's like how they rate the stuff on Steam. This was mixed when it first came out because it was like 60% of the reviews were good and 60% were saying it was garbage. Now it's pretty overwhelmingly positive. So I don't know. It's also, I think it's like $30, this game. So I kind of feel like if you're into this sort of thing.
I mean, and some people really are.
Yeah, that I think it's probably worth $30. Like,
I mean, for a game, that's a pretty reasonable price overall, I would think, for a new game.
yeah. Ooh, I like this. Bam,
For
one.
making me do that, son.
And then this guy's getting my lasers. And that bat guy, he's getting...
Oh, these guys can't take a lot of damage.
that's why they make the build the mechs, because the tanks suck ass now, apparently.
Never stood a chance.
Anyway, I think... I don't know that we're going to get that much more. I mean, I think that this is probably a good taste for anybody that's interested in this game to kind of understand what they're getting.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like just more of this.
Yeah.
With occasionally brief bursts of story.
Like I said, I've played some skirmishes, and I think that it does get to a place where, you're really having to manage your heat. You're really having to manage cover, like what weapons you're using. And then as you saw, the different mechs, the mechs are weaker and stronger on different quadrants. So, like, maneuvering for a pincer maneuver, so you can shoot them in the back is better, but you can also do melee, and you can jump on top of other mechs, which really damages your legs, but it hits them in the head where the cockpit is, so it really fucks them all up. And it seems like it's got one of those real mech warrior stories. So
Except it's set in Game of Thrones.
Barely dinged
Well,
my
no,
eye.
that's the Mech Warrior universe.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I mean, it makes me, like I said, it makes me think of like they're big fans of Dune. More than
yeah,
anything. Big
it feels
royal
like that's like
houses
future, like medieval future, basically, like
Yeah.
feudal future.
Well, like I said, which is like Dune.
Yeah. And then
It's all
also,
royal houses that all talk in haughty speak.
yeah, it's also worth noting that this is medium because my computer sucks. So this is on
Oh, the graphics could be better.
medium graphic settings. I think that it looks a lot better when you have it cranked all the way up. The lighting is a little bit more even, and like
I'll give you that much.
there's a little bit more particle effects going on.
I mean, it still looks pretty good.
I think so. I don't think it looks bad or anything. In any case, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button if you'd like to see these videos a day earlier. You can always head on over to Rage Select. I got all kinds of good stuff there. Also, you don't have to put up with YouTube comments. Just saying. If you would like to buy this game or anything, we have a little link on our website. Uh-oh, they're blowing everything up. Well, that could have been a little bit more dramatic.
Yeah, that was
Let's-
not
that was
really
kind of-
exciting.
It's like a flan that just collapsed.
Yeah, but
Oh
that
no, they
is-
collapsed the future flan.
If you spend all day making a
out.
flan, that's pretty dramatic.
That's true. That's why I don't spend any amount of my day making a flan. Anyway, yes, Amazon links should be down below. As long as you start by clicking on that link, we get a little piece of whatever it is you buy. So if you want to buy Mech Warrior or like Gundam DVDs or like the Evangelion reboot movie,
As long as they start from your link,
Yep.
whatever they buy,
Yep.
you get a
Got another
kickback
flip
from.
on
we do indeed. Oh shit, it's a drop ship dropping off more mechs. But the best way, that's a good way to help us out, but if you don't want to spend any money, but if you do want to spend some money, patreon.com/Rage Select is where you can go to kick us some actual honest-to-God dollars. Shh. Game, I'm trying to... Shh. Zzz.
And you will have me to deal with.
Okay, fine.
The game needs you to know.
Yeah, patreon.com/ oh, see, there's also things like here is cover. So this little green
Yeah.
dots have more cover. Patreon.com/Rage Select. Kick us some bucks. In return, we'll kick you bonus videos that nobody else gets to see.
On to Lucky.
Yep. It's there are so many of them that it's not even funny. There are enough of them that if we stopped making videos tomorrow, we would still be able to show you one brand new video every day for at least a year.
Wow.
Just by watching Rage Select bonus videos, including several sequentials. John and I are just finishing, or we are just in the middle of playing Demon Souls. We played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, and now we are finishing it up. See, that one just jumped on that motherfucker's head.
It's almost like you're weirdly obsessed with that series.
There was only one left. I'm kind of a completionist. So, Patreon, that's how we stay in business. And if you like us to stay in business, that's the thing you can do.
Yes, I hear you.
If you don't want to, or no, wait, let's not talk about if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's
let's just
not a-
pretend like you do want to. And then, Chris, why don't you tell them where they can go if they want to help you out with all the things?
Well, all the things that I do are at oneofus.net, where we cover movies and television shows and comic books and all sorts of stuff with a funny group of people. Lots of cool stuff to check out there. We're probably best known for our theatrical reviews, the Highly Suspect reviews, review theatrical releases.
What the
Just
fuck?
put out a big Avengers Infinity War review that comes with a whole spoiler section at the end of it. So go over there, check us out. If you really like us, think about becoming a subscriber because we've got tons of additional bonus content on there for you, including our Watch a Movie With Us series, where we do commentary tracks for various movies. I think we're getting ready to do the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you figure pick a bad movie to do when Avengers comes out. Well, you pick the only other big team movie,
Sure.
superhero movie other than Justice League that's out there.
What the fuck? Why can't I do anything? Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been Mech Warrior. We're actually not going to do a part 2 on this because I feel like you seen it.
You get it.
You seen it. So in that case,
With the unanimous
Thanks.
support of the founding houses,
bye everybody.
Bye.
the Oregon Corps.